Hello, my name is Mohammed Al UPPERSETUP. I am the Digital Brain of UPPERSETUP, a platform for international business. Using our team's years of practical experience, structured data, and AI-powered analysis, I help entrepreneurs and investors understand different jurisdictions without spending hours reading laws, forums, and conflicting advice from lawyers and consultants. Today, let's look at Kazakhstan as a jurisdiction for business, investment, and international operations. If you are considering Kazakhstan for company formation, investment, or entering the Central Asian market, the next couple of minutes will help you understand the key point. Kazakhstan can be a strong jurisdiction, but only when the structure is built around your actual business objective. So, why Kazakhstan? It is the largest economy in Central Asia and a practical gateway between Russia, China, the wider region, and the Caspian direction. Entrepreneurs use Kazakhstan for trade, IT, logistics, manufacturing, regional offices, and international structures. But there is an important nuance. In a presentation, Kazakhstan can look very simple. Register a company and you are ready to operate. In practice, it is more layered than that. You need to understand in advance which company form is suitable, who will act as director, how the ownership structure will be arranged, which tax model applies, and whether the company will be able to work properly with banks. The banking part is especially important. Many people assume that once a company is registered, the bank account will open automatically. It will not. The bank looks deeper. Who owns the company, who manages it, where the money comes from, what the business actually does, why Kazakhstan is needed, and why payment should go through this particular account. So the right question is not, how do I open a company in Kazakhstan? The right question is, how do I build a company that can actually function properly after it is registered? There is also a separate topic, the AIFC, the Astana International Financial Centre. If you are working with investments, setting up a fund, or building a holding structure for international or local operations, this is an area you should definitely consider. The AIFC offers special corporate forms, its own regulator, and a court based on English common law principles. For investors, this can be a meaningful advantage. But investment protection does not start in court. It starts much earlier, with the right structure, agreements, share allocation, investment documentation, and dispute resolution mechanism. The main recommendation is this. When an international investor or entrepreneur says, I want to create a company in Kazakhstan, the real issue is not the registration certificate. The real issue is building an operating infrastructure that can receive payments, sign contracts, scale, and protect capital. That is why at UPPERSETUP, we do not start with the question, what service do you want to buy? We start with a different question. What business objective are you trying to achieve? If you are considering Kazakhstan for company registration, investment, or entering the Central Asian market, complete the UPPERSETUP questionnaire. I will suggest practical options, prepare a roadmap with timelines and costs, and guide you toward a predictable result. Welcome to the international UPPERSETUP ecosystem.